Richard Branson. When discussing successful entrepreneurs and their stories, it is not possible for Richard Branson to stay off the list. For 40 years of his life, he switched from business to business, eager to try his hand at everything. This is incredible for someone who was never a good student and often struggled at school, was diagnosed with dyslexia at a very young age, and also received the title of virgin when he started his first business. This was because of the mindset that he was a virgin at business, despite his age. Despite all the laughs and mocks, Branson made a name for himself with his first enterprise. In the 1960s, he started importing and reselling music records and also started managing the student magazine. Due to his hard work, he was able to open up a record store in 1971 in London. Just like any other successful entrepreneur and their story, Branson was smart about reinvesting his money. He used it to build his very own company from scratch called Virgin Records. He built his name by using the contacts he had made when interviewing people for the student, such as the famous band, the Rolling Stones. From then on, Branson kick-started his career. He developed a number of products that became extremely famous in the market. He also provided services in a number of industries, such as aviation, media, beverages, and rail transport, to name a few. Today, his net worth has been estimated to $4.9 billion as Branson continues to invest his profits in numerous businesses and companies. Branson is an example for young entrepreneurs who struggle to decide what they want to do in life. Many people find themselves in similar boats where they want to try everything before settling on a single career. Branson was able to do so. Even though he was humiliated by the common public every now and then, he proved them all wrong by becoming a successful entrepreneur. Richard Branson early life. Branson was born in Blackheath, London, to Eve Branson, née Yvette Huntley Flint, 1924 to 2021, a former ballet dancer and air hostess, and Edward James Branson, 1918 to 2011, a barrister. He has two younger sisters, Lindy Branson and Vanessa Branson. His grandfather, Sir George Arthur Harwin Branson, was a judge of the High Court of Justice and a Privy Councillor. His third great-grandfather, John Edward Branson, left England for India in 1793. John Edward's father, Harry Wilkins Branson, later joined him in Madras. From 1793, 4 generations of his family were at Cuddalore, Tamil Nadu. On the show Finding Your Roots, Branson was shown to have 3.9% South Asian, Indian, DNA, likely through intermarriage. Later, he stated that one of his great-great-great-grandmothers was an Indian named Arya. Branson was educated at Skate Cliff School, a prep school in Surrey, before briefly attending Cliffview House School in Sussex. He attended Stowe School, an independent school in Buckinghamshire until the age of 16. Branson has dyslexia, and had poor academic performance. On his last day at school, his headmaster, Robert Drayson, told him he would either end up in prison or become a millionaire. Branson has also talked openly about having ADHD. Branson's parents were supportive of his endeavors from an early age. His mother was an entrepreneur. One of her most successful ventures was building and selling wooden tissue boxes and waste paper bins. In London, he started off squatting from 1967 to 1968.